Welcome back, everybody, to another Redstone Showcase video. I couldn't help myself but get back into the Nether update, as there's a bunch of new items, including the Netherite armor, tools, and Netherite blocks. So there are new things that we must protect from thieves trying to steal our new precious items, which means it's time for some redstone. We need a better solution to defend our stuff from these intruders. And in this update, we got just the thing. So as you can see here, I got myself some good stuff. So I got a Totem of Undying, a really awesome sword, a little bit of stake, and full protection for Unbreaking 3 Netherite armor, which I have to say looks pretty sick. So we're just gonna set ourselves into game mode survival, and as you can walk in. We're making use of the new Netherite trapdoors, which I really love the texture on. They make for great, conduit, stuff like that. Although I can't help but wish there was, I wish the other ones looked like this, just different, different colors. But they look great. So, just nice decorative walls over here, and a nice little room right here. So, if we come up here and try to steal from the chest, you can see we've gotten poisoned. And lava is now coming to try to kill us. And a horde of pigmen are here now, too. So I'm trying desperately to not get completely murdered by them. And there goes the totem. And we are just getting completely demolished by these guys. And, yeah. Now back in creative mode, as you can see, there are still tons of these piglins just running all over the place. Some of them are not the smartest, despite the soul torches up here. They like to kind of get burnt up in the lava, but that's not quite the point. You can also see the properties of netherite tools not burning, which is awesome. Yeah, it was hopeless to try to defeat them, and that was with the new netherite armor and weapons trying to get out of there. So, quickly, I'll give you kind of a rundown of how this works. So, I'm going to come and turn it off, which will disable and reset everything, aside from the piglins, of course. So, in the off state, these pistons are extended. This is where the piglins are. They get scared out of the system by the soul fire torches. Which scare them outside of the chamber, so they come out really super quickly, just kind of all by themselves. As you can see, all these dispensers get activated, pulling up the lava, which is kind of to force the player to not stay in this room and face the piglins, along with the lava outside to prevent them from really being able to escape as well. So if we come in here and activate the system here in creative where we cannot be hurt, we can see all of our treasure. You can see some poison lingering potions get activated from underneath of here, as well as our lava and beacons. But you can also see that the blue concrete back here switches to red, which I think is just a cool little detail, really displaying that you have triggered the alarm. Then of course you could add alarm systems as well. So really deadly situation. So this system is super deadly. As you can see, we had some of the best stuff you can get in the game, and we couldn't survive it. It was crazy. Then we can come down here to reset the farm. It's as simple as just clicking this button, and all the doors will close up, beacons will turn off, and the concrete will shift back to its normal blue color. Of course, the way this works is we have trap chests here with all of our goods. As soon as this lava clears, we can break this block here. And so our trap chest is activating this dispenser, which is going to be any of these dispensers, which shoot out poison. And then coming around to the back, there's some observers that detect the dispenser being fired, which trigger this redstone line here, moving the redstone block over to this dropper. Which then powers this comparator, which then sends power down this line. So, as you can see, this piston would be extended, which will then activate the beacons, like so. And then when we turn the system off, it gets pulled down, deactivating the beacons. And that does this for all of the beacons here. So that triggers all of that to happen, and running down here, the redstone line then runs into a little bit of delay here, which is responsible for resetting it to the blue color. But first, the redstone will activate, pushing these sticky pistons up, or the sticky piston pushing the slime blocks up, so that the redstone block will then power this circuit. This will then turn off this so that the piglins can get out while powering this redstone line. So this is actually a new feature of 1.16, is that we can now have redstone components on top of pistons like this. So this line gets triggered all the way down, pushing all of the red concrete blocks down so that it produces that red background. And it goes this all the way through over here. And then this redstone torch will turn off, opening this door, and the same thing from on this side. Then we have a observer here, which detects this redstone line turning on, which dispenses the lava out of these dispensers. And then, so the lava is dispensed on all 5 of these observers. And then when this turns back off, when it's being reset, it fires again, causing the lava to be sucked back up again. And the same goes for these ones out here. So this is my super crazy concept for base defense, defending your items against new, more equipped players. Of course, if they had fire resistance potions, they could hide out in here. So you might want to connect that up to some sort of alarm system so that you can hear that somebody's in your vault and come to the rescue and get into a little bit of PvP and fight them off. And since the piglins also get angry if you open a chest nearby them, these piglins will be even more angry at you right from the get-go. As soon as you open the chest, they come flooding out at you in a massive tidal wave of piglins. So I hope you all enjoyed this kind of redstone showcase video. It's a little different this time, creating a really super awesome little vault area here that gets triggered if you try to steal any of the precious items. Of course, you could also replace these blocks with like an observer chain, so if they tried to break the chest, open the chest, or even break this observer here, it would get triggered, but it would be a little bit more obvious that it is a trap, although it should be pretty obvious from the moment you enter this room. So if you guys enjoyed this Redstone Showcase video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe below, all that good stuff that YouTubers always seem to say, because I'm apparently a YouTuber now.